on. We got Peak Relax on. Bam. Clean the glasses. Clean the glasses on your highway. What up, G man? It's been a while, brother. What's going on? Man, dude, 25 seconds. That was fast. I've only been streaming for 25 seconds. Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Copy all time. Uh-oh, that was broken. Yeah, dude, we're going to it really good, really good. The streams have been going really well. The videos have been doing really good. I got almost a 500,000 views now. I'm doing everything. Everything's going really good. The Discord server's doing really good. We're about to do an overhaul on that. Everything's going good, brother. I'm really happy. Really happy. Everything's going good. Let me see if I'm gonna post this up here real quick. Pin it while I got a second. Dude, yeah, well, I'll show you. Hold on a second. Let me pin that. Yeah. Oh, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to internet. Where am I at? There we go. There we go. All right. Right. Let's see. Where? Bang. View channel. Yeah, really good. I'm really happy. Yeah, we got. We go to more. Where am I at? There we go. 431,274 views. Doing good. I'm really happy. Really happy. Things are going almost 830 subscribers right now. I'm doing really good. Doing really good. Got a new camera, got new microphones and these little fuzzy things you can put on. Yeah. My camera looking good, boy. Look at that. Look, make me look old. You can see all my little whiskers and stuff. $15 for the camera, but really good. I've been really happy, brother. I've been really happy. I'm in peak relax. I saw one of the funniest, dude. Yeah, it's great. How about yourself? What about you? What about you? What up, ST? 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 We're gonna do this. Text. Peeps. Oops, oops. I broke that. P. What up, Mark? Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Change font. Where am I at? Do that. Okay. Anti-aliasing color. We'll do red. We'll do dark red. There we go. Okay. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Bam. Oh. Free, free Diddy. Hold on. We can do better than that, Mark. Hold on. We can do better than that. That's good, G-Man. G-Man, dude. Yeah. Get the chill on. Let me change this. There we go. Select color. Oh, cancel. Broke that. Font. Where am I at? Underline. No. Cancel. Properties. Free Diddy. I mean, where's I got my? I can do. Where's that? Yeah. I'm still learning how to internet. I'm old. There we go. There. Oh, I can do better. I can do better than that. Come on. Come on. I can do better than that. I'm a professional. All right. Where was I at? Almost here. Almost here. Okay. Here we go. That's thicking that up. Let's thicken that up. What's texting sense? I don't even know what that is. Bam. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Like the oh, bam, dude. All right, thank you. Just for that. Just for that, Mark. Just for that. And thank you. Thank you for that. But I'm gonna do this for you real quick. Let's do it. Let's help you out. Let's help Mark out real quick. Video capture device, lab. Add existing lab. Go ahead. Bam. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I got a spot. I got a spot for you right there, Mark. Mark. I already got him. Hey, Mark, it's you from last time too, right? Mark. Bam. All right. There we go. Thank you, Mark, brother. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, my brain don't work. Oh, there we go. I'm learning how to internet. And then I can go, bam. Thank you, my friend. See, look at this. This is 1080p, and this is 2K. Unbelievable. You can see that freaking. You can see that I forgot to shave and everything. I got a new hat today at Harbor Freight for free. I was like, they're giving out some nice freaking hats for spending $30. It's crazy. Uvan, all right, brother, I got you. I got you, Uvan. I got you. Do me as Uvan. Did you hit the like button or subscribe, Uvan? If not, you can get to it later. We'll put you up there, though. We'll put you up there. I'll get you. I got you, brother. I got you. I got you. UVAN. 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 All right, we can get this out of the way. Uvan. All right, let's see. Maybe we can do a zoom in here. I got internet. All right, thank you, brother. Hold on, look at my. Let's see. Now we can see it. There you go. I know it's hard to see, but Uvan, I got right there, and Mark. I got another Mark right there too. But there's Mark and Uvan. I got like 800 people on this wall. Let me get out of the way. And it goes all the way down, all the way up to the ceiling. Space Cowboy got it spray painted on the ceiling. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. I'm glad. I'm made up. Thank you guys. Look at this horrible haircut I got. And then boom. And then if I cuss, watch this. I'm a professional. Watch, ready? I can say, son of a. I'm freaking internet. Internet 2.0. Bam. Win W's. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Yeah, so usually I do two streams a day. I do a well, I mean I'm Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Georgia in the United States. Where are you at, Mark and Yvonne? Yvonne. I'm guessing it's Yvonne. 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 Let's figure it out. Bro, your wall really got, dude. Right, and you're dude. Dang it. You're in here somewhere. It's yeah, right. It's gotten absolutely packed. There's G Tag guy, Geezer. There's a couple of G. There's only one G man, but it's freaking. There's like I said. There's 800 people on this thing. I think I see you. I think I see you. I think I see you. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's gonna be. It might be hard for you to see, but you're right here. You might have to zoom in, but that's you. Who did your hair? Yeah, we'll go bam. We'll go bam. We'll bam. All right, back. Bro has swag. That's right, brother. Look at it's got my birth year on it. Harbor Freight. It was established the same year I was, and they gave it to me for free. So I was like, thank you. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Uvan, Yuvan. Let's see how to pronounce that. That's cool. Where are you at, Uvan? Uvan, I'm guessing. For free. Yeah, yeah. And it's like really nice. It's like actually like stitched on both sides. It's got the liner in it. It's actually crazy. It's like and this isn't like glued on. They actually stitched it all the way through. Where am I? Can't. It's crazy. Yeah, I was surprised. For free. $3. All right, where was I at? And it's even got like the freaking rainbow. Yeah, dude, I was really surprised, and it fits really good too. Like I got a big head. Tell them about my big head, Space Cow. Where was I at? I forgot what I was doing. Uvan, Yuvan. Let's see. Oh, Uvan. Oh, where was I? Tell me, beautiful. How do I pronounce it?
Yuvan.
Okay, say it slower.
Yuvan.
Thank you, baby. Say it faster.
Yuvan.
All right, we all good. Yeah, dude, I was really surprised. Yeah, good for free. We're doing good for free. Let's see. Yeah, dude, you're all yeah. You're one of the early ones. You were here months ago, months and I mean yeah, months and months and months ago. Oh, we got all kind of people coming on here. Let's say.
We got the big old pool, recycled pool cover tent going. We got the post.
Sorry, fault. That's a chill dog. Wait, like I don't know if you guys.
Yes. Look at
I can't do it. I can't do the. I keep getting freaking. I keep getting wackadoodled out with the. But look at this peak. You won't be able to hear the music. But look how chill that dog. I'm from Tennessee right now. I live here, but originally from New Jersey. Okay, I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm down here in Georgia. So yeah, dude. But look at how chill this dog is. Look at the dog. Look at the mirror. Look at the camera. He's like, "You looking at me? Ready? Ready? We're looking at you, dog." He's like, "What? What? You looking at me?" I freaking love it. I love it. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's funny how he's looking at you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't stop laughing. All right, get the replies on. That's one. That is one I wouldn't mind having. Bam. All right. Reply. Reply. There we go. Got to reply to the. Got to reply to the messages. Dude. Pure. Dude. Especially like it says, his arm. Let's go like here. We'll go this. Like how his arm is just peeked over the door. The door. The pot. The thing that he's in. Whatever the hell you call it. The basin. The tub. There you go. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. What's up, Clemens? Fine. Bam. But yeah, that freaking dog is loving life. Big old neck, you were funny and awesome. That's so awesome. We got a lot of people looking through our stuff. Yeah, I'm having an upswing in subs and stuff like that. I've had like 15 subs between yesterday and today. And Clemens Fine and Lamb dropped. Clemens Fine and Lamb dropped off the stream last night for some reason. Wonder what's going on with that. You guys trying to each other or something? Sorry. All right, I'm an idiot. All right. Yeah, definitely pure relaxation. And dude, I am so surprised at this. I'm really happy with this camera quality. It's freaking awesome. And my new hat. I look like a freaking gangster with my old man glasses, staying at home, my glasses on. Well, hey, SL, I just responded to your comments. How are you, my friend? Let me get you on the wall 1 second, buddy. What does it automatically do that? So that's what I'm programming in. It can. So it's the same program that like when you do closed captioning and the words pop up. Like if I say hello, how are you doing? The words could pop up at the bottom of the screen. So if the word I say is a cuss word, instead of it saying that word, it can do something. It can say a sound or whatever, and I can have it say son of a. It'll mute the sound and do that. So that's what I'm programming in now. So I've got the animation done and I'm working on that. But yeah, a sweet potato video. Sal, you're all over my stuff. Let me put you on the wall, brother. Let me put you on the wall. That's good. That's good. That's good. Clemens Fine. He's a good guy. Let me get Asel. Asael. So, bam, we got you. We got you on the wall. All right, and let's go back to high. Yeah, brother. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, it can be any word. It can be any trigger, and so a word can be a trigger. A sound could be a trigger. The light changing color, anything you can say anything. So using the closed captioning and just grabbing the word that I can have a list of words like my cuss words. What I want to do is if I'm going to say a cuss word, like if I say, it'll say heck it'll play that and it'll say heck. So if I say any cuss word, it'll replace it with heck. Son of a heck. You stupid mother heck. That's what I want it to do. Quite bashful Londoner. Yeah, absolutely. Clement's fine. I found out a lot about his personality than I knew before. Astel, how are you, my friend? Let's get you up on it. Let's get you up. Let's get over here. What did I do? Oh, what did I do with my... Okay, hold on. We're going to change Frida to... Sael. Astel. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Asael. I'm gonna try to figure out how to pronounce that real quick. Asael. What country are you from, Asael? Asael. I'm guessing that's Asael. I'm guessing Sael. Asael. Sail. Let's see how to pronounce it. How come freaking what's it called doesn't do it?
Guardians here for you in the moments that matter, planning for new arrivals, making a comeback, protecting your family's future.
All right.
Behind every life
on,
well lived
jeez.
is a guardian.
Good. Free advertisement for Guardian.
Asael.
Asael.
In English, Asael.
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 Or Asael.
Or Asael. Asael.
Asael.
Asael.
Or in English, Asael.
Okay, Asael. I'll call you Asael because I'm English. I'll try my
Asael.
best. But if that yeah.
Or Asael.
Asael. All right, there you go, Asael. We got you. We got you, brother. We got you. All right, put it on everywhere. Bam, bam, bam. Huh? Hey, remember, Space Cow. Remember when I had when this was you? Oh, I broke it. Bam. Yeah, quite a bashful Londoner. Absolutely, Clement's fine, but a great guy, comedian, freaking psychologist. You know, natural language guy. Great guy. I mean, I'm working with him to start doing some podcast stuff with him. He's very sweet. He's very sweet. Well, that's good. I'm glad you found somebody good to talk to. Yeah, it's good to have somebody that you can talk with and talk about. Like, hey. Yeah, he's sweet. No, he's awesome. Okay, like he joined the stream almost the same. I think it was the same day that you joined the stream. I think you and him joined like within an hour of each other, maybe even closer than that. And so, until his son hurt himself, I talked with him 3 hours, like video call, like 4 hours a day, every single day, until like a week ago, and then we took like a week break. We broke up. He met you, and he hates me now. He hates me. And I'm like, you hate me, you son of a. Serendipity, right? And I 100% believe things happen for a reason like that too. So great guy, knows everything, and I know a lot too. So he's a great guy, and I'm not a girl, but you being a girl, having a smart guy, like he knows a lot of shit about everything and the world, and great guy. Look, I was established in 1977. That's when I was established. That's when I was established. Asael. In English, Asael.
Asael. Or
Natalie.
in English,
yes, I remember you, Natalie.
Asael.
How are you? Man, we got a whole bunch of people coming in today. Natalie, Bill, Asael. I got you on the screen. I got to replace you with Natalie. Bam, Natalie Beal. Oops, I broke it again. I gotta center that automatically too. Maybe I can set that properties. Vertical. Alignment. Left. Center. There we go. There we go. Now I should be able to, bam. That, let's delete. Yes. Movie. I like him a lot, so I'm glad I now have a way to talk. Right. Hey, I'm Clement's fine. I'm glad that glad that yeah, because there's a lot of shitty people in the world, and he's not one of them. So that's good. Oh, broke myself. He's not one of them. So that's that's really good. Having somebody like that is a great partner. Rahendra, you're looking fashionable, man. Check me out, Rahendra. Check me out. Hey, meet Asael and Natalie, Rahendra. I don't know if you met those two yet. They're new. They're new. Well, Natalie's not that new, but Asael is new as of like 20 minutes ago. Well, we've only been online 21 minutes, so yeah, about 15 minutes ago. Asael, where are you at? What country are you in? Romero. Is that Romero? Is that Yeah, you're not new, Natalie. Just you. I don't think you've met Rahendra. Yeah, bro, I'm not new. I know you're not new. Making a hot dog. Do you want some F? Yeah. Do I want a hot dog? Yeah, I want a hot dog. Natalie, Clement's fine. Very new. Very new. But yeah, I have watched you ever since your first life. She's been here forever. I've been here the longest. Natalie. What was that girl's name in the TV show? No, Ally McBeal. That's what I was thinking of. Beal. McBeal. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, have you seen that before, Natalie? I'm sure you've heard it before. Welcome to the Richie Show. Richie Show. Richie Show. Natalie's an old soul. She been here for a month and a half. Oh, geez, we got sales all over the place. Bro's thinking I'm 99% because my purpose is to lounge. I love you guys. Oops, wrong thing. Sorry. I got all kind of. Asael is in the in the comment section of one of the videos, so I'm responding. There we go. Agreed. All right, get Siraj. Siraj is pinned. There we go. Sorry, I had to make some things happen. I just moved out of the way. What? So yeah, Natalie, do you? Let's see. We can check. You can go live. Bam. Let me try this. Let me go full. Let me go bam. My name's Natalie Beal. I used to be her. Sorry, I'm an idiot. So to go live from a telephone, you need 50 subs. You need 50 subs. Oops, I broke something. To go live from a laptop, you don't need any subs. You can just do what I break. Dang it. Yeah, you can do there's a thank you, Asael. We'll put you up there again, brother. Let me see if I can do this. Broke it again. Oops, there we go. Bam, there we go. I'm working on it. There. Oh, it's too small. Bam. There. She says, good thing that I already said, I got you, brother. Okay, we'll go back to Natalie now. Hold on. Oh, can I do that? Oh, can I do that? Bam, bam. Look how professional. Bam. I'm professional. What are you talking about? What are you hallucinating? All right, sorry. There's Natalie. Natalie's beautiful page. Today is Diwali and Festival Lights. So Rahendra, sorry, I gotta take this off the screen here. Rahendra, yesterday, Harsh was in and we were talking about Diwali. He's in India also. And he said he was talking about the pollution caused. We looked at a bunch of pictures from Diwali. It's a beautiful festival, but he's concerned about the pollution level. So we looked at a bunch of it yesterday. Like Diwali, like the whatever the air quality index that you guys use says it gets up to like 700. But but yeah, but yesterday he brought up Diwali also, which is very interesting. It's great. I have a bunch of people from all over the world in the chat. But we'll look at Diwali right now. Yeah, right. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but you can see the yeah. Diwali was one of the I just watched it yesterday. Diwali, look at all this stuff, dude. Look at this festival of lights. Happy Diwali! Oh, did I break it? Happy Diwali! All right, I gotta take this off the screen so we can see what we're talking about. What's up, Yvonne? I had you up there too. Yvonne's up there too. So happy Diwali. Yvonne's happy too. Yeah, so look at all this stuff. Look at the awesome. But the firecrackers, that's what's like he was talking about. The crackers, I guess you guys call them. Look at this beautiful. It's Diwali for you too, also. Yvonne, I can't wait till it becomes Halloween. Me neither. I just went shopping today, I say, for Halloween for the kids in my neighborhood. Oh, wrong thing. I gotta take this off so everybody can see. Sorry. We'll get you back, Natalie. Sorry. Oops, wrong thing. Look at that. That's so freaking beautiful. Natalie's an old sub. She's been around. Yeah. Okay, let's look up and I know it's kind of negative to look up the pollution aspect of it, but and I think that's fine. Everybody says, light it up, fire it up. What's up, Chi? What's up, girl? So Rahendra and Yuvan. So we were talking about last night, and I was saying it doesn't really matter the pollution level because it brings so many people together, and people feel community and they feel brotherhood and sisterhood. So it's like even though it makes the right, yeah, absolutely. Once a year is fine because it brings everybody together, and that's what's really really great. We got the girls here. We got Natalie and Chi and Clemens Bond in the house. But yeah, so this is very beautiful. But you know, Diwali. What do they call the dang it, the air quality index. And like I said, once a year is absolutely fine. It don't matter. But they talk about like the air quality jumps like over 700 for that, and it's absolutely that's all right, Natalie. I go live every day, Natalie. You know that. I'll see you tomorrow. So it's 11 p.m. there. Jeez, where are you at, Natalie? You don't have to tell me if you need to go to bed. It's fine. But are you in the UK? What did I miss? Oh, just tired. No, because you were up all night, Clemens Fine, in the UK. So, but the Diwali fireworks. But look at this stuff. This is so beautiful. You know, I mean, I know that's like this, like everybody and all over. And I was looking through so many videos of like this. This stuff's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I would absolutely. Asel says in the USA. Good night, Natalie. And it's like all these fireworks and firecrackers that people let off. Yeah, but absolutely, once a year is no problem because it does more good. Listen, some people drive on highways and they go through a tunnel. The amount of pollution in the tunnel from the car is bad, but you're only through the tunnel for a few minutes. So and it helps you get to the other side of a body of water quickly. And so it does more good than bad, you know. So thank you, Aseo. I purchased firecrackers. And I have to think, we were talking last night, Rahendra, that's probably like in America we have the 4th of July. That's our fireworks holiday. and almost all firecrackers for the whole firework industry is sold in the weeks around the 4th of July or previous to the 4th of July. And I'm imagining it's the same for India. All the families that spend all year making fireworks, wrapping red paper and making flash powder, they get all their money for around Diwali. Diwali, jeez, Diwali. I'm thinking, I've been wanting to be a cop since I was little, says Clemens Fine, and I've wanted to help people and protect people for a long time because of my own past experience not being protected. Yeah, that's a good reason, Clemens Fine. It's a good reason. So I looked it up a little bit last night when we were on stream, and it's so like the loud noises of the fireworks drive evil away, to like to bring light on evil, to shine light on evil. So that's a little bit. You tell me if I'm wrong. I know in like other cultures, it's the loud bang of the firework that would scare, or the crackers as you guys call them, to scare away evil spirits. But I don't know. We can look it up, absolutely. If you want to tell me, it's Clemens Fine says, well, when you watch your family fall apart, you just kind of step up. Somebody has to, Clemens Fine. Somebody has to. The lore goes crazy. Wow. Look at this. So beautiful. A lot of really good photography. Look at the beautiful clothing. Just all over it. It's so much. Yeah, it does look cool, Aseo. Chi, we're all individuals, and our pasts mold our futures. And whatever has happened to anybody in their past makes them for the person they're going to be. They have a choice if they want to continue hurting people or start helping people. And I think Clemens Fine is making the right choice. You could have done to young people what was done to you, Clemens Fine, and I don't know what's happened to you. I have no idea, but I can guess. Like the type of it was bad shit, things that destroyed your family. And if you want to, you can either like a lot like there's a saying. It's saying is hurt people hurt other people. It's hurt people that hurt people. So Richie, your brother. Oh, I'm sure, absolutely. My brother-in-law, my sister's husband. Yep, my brother-in-law. I guarantee they're probably lighting off crackers right now. Um, but so people that are hurt, they usually get like upset, like why did this have to happen to me? Blah blah blah. So I want it to happen to everybody. I want everybody to feel my pain, and that's evil. That's the devil. That's evil. That's the evil comes in. The thing is, you can turn it into something good. You can protect a lot of people from having that happen, or you can help people get to where you are now. Kids that have been injured or traumatized, you can get them to a good place, and so that's it. That's good. I wish I could celebrate that, and you are amazing. Thank you, SAL. Thank you. No, absolutely. I think this is absolutely beautiful. And look, and the let me get to it. Let me get to it. Bam. Look, I mean, and it's the camaraderie, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the girls and boys all coming out together, everybody coming out to celebrate for a common goal, to do away with evil. This is a great festival. It's a great reason for a festival. And it makes a lot of noise. Look at the kids. Look how happy these kids are. Look at the kids' eyes. Look at these eyes. They're actually happy. Asael, you have to come back for 2 more streams and I can make you moderator. You have to be here 3 times. And you have to be nice. Let's see. Look, it's beautiful women, beautiful lights, beautiful sparklers. You just can't beat it. I just broke something. The up to 100,000 fine for banned fireworks. Jerks. Look at that. What up, Emma? Emma's in the house. Dang it. Not Dang It to Them is in the house. Diwali fireworks. Look at this stuff. And that's digital. But yeah, this stuff is just so amazing. And like then even stuff like this, the Photoshop stuff, it's just so cool because people haven't. Then this is so awesome. Time lapse or long shutter release, stabilized camera photography like this is beautiful stuff. Clemens Fine said, I put that hurt back into myself in unhealthy coping habits, but yeah, and that happens. That happens, Clemens Fine. It absolutely happens. And growing out of that, that's this is one of the reasons that I hate dating culture because dating culture is low key prostitution, and girls don't realize that, and boys don't realize that when they're young. They think, oh, this is just what you do. No, it hurts people. It hurts people's souls, and then they have to come through the other side like, oh, this is all bullshit. Why am I giving my body away to people for a $3 hamburger, or whatever? It's just all. I had to hide the sharpeners and scissors for myself. Yeah, hey, I know a lot of people that have been into that. We're looking at a Diwali, Emma. This is yeah, I stream every day, Asael. So this is the Indian Festival of Lights, basically. I'm still trying to find out what the reason. Let me find out. What does Diwali celebrate? Okay, the Festival of Lights is a 5-day celebration of good over evil and light over darkness that mainly celebrates by Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, and some Buddhists. It commemorates various events such as the return of Lord Rama after defeating the demon king Ravana in northern India and the victory of Lord Krishna over the demon Narakasura in southern India. Celebrations include lighting oil lamps, dayas, decorating homes, sharing food and sweet, performing prayers. Uh, I mean, that seems pretty damn good thing to me. That seems like a pretty dang good thing to me. Festival of Light over Darkness. Casalom. Yeah, it's far from easy. Yeah. Well, so if you study any Christianity, Clemens Fine, you know that Jesus says you have to bear your cross, and that was your cross to bear. That was you being put through a lot of pain, you being nailed to a cross, and you had to carry it in front of everybody, and you could make good out of it or bad evil out of it, and that's what everybody chooses. Whether you're religious or not, it's a good story. On this day, a Lord Rama over the Ravan, over the demon for welcoming the Lord Rama. They celebrate. Very good. Very good. What's up, Calvin? Or Devin, not Devin. Ramos. What country are you in? I'm in America. I'm in USA. I also, Abrahendra, Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I wish I would have looked into Christianity earlier on in life. I went through a lot of bouts of stuff, but till I finally actually read the book, and then I was like, okay, this makes sense. Can you all speak Spanish? Nosotros te tenemos más influencia con los tipos que tú tienes, pero te tenemos creado y reado. I can speak a little bit. Kelvin's in El Salvador. I was laughing at it. I'm trying. But yeah, Diwali is beautiful. Oh, and many South Asian countries also celebrate Hindu religions. You're from the USA, Emma? Oh, yeah, so am I. I'm in the state of Georgia and the state of shock. Why Jesus come in my dream? So Rahendra, we talked about that last night too, actually, and I'll show you something. So most people don't on the planet when they're born, unless someone tells them about Jesus, they don't know who he is. So that's the way that it gets communicated. And there's a lot of people in non-Christian, non-English speaking countries that have these dreams to try to tell them to basically go towards the light rather than going towards evil. But yeah, it's big things like that. Subliminal messaging. It is subliminal, absolutely. But it's not from media, obviously, because the media is anti Christianity. 100%. I wish I could meet you, but I'm 10. Don't worry, SAL. Just keep on growing. Keep on growing up, and eventually you'll come to one of my meet and greets. You know who he is? Good. You should. Oh, that's Natalie Spades. Let me see. Look at this. So a lot of religions aren't about love. They're about keeping the status quo and keeping money flowing and stuff like that. The only religion that's truly about love, love thy neighbor, love your enemies, is Christianity, and that's the only one I can get along with. I'm not a church Christian. I just follow the scripture. So I read it and then I interpret it. I don't listen to a man, and don't listen to me. I just suggest you, like, you get an app on your phone and just read through it. People call it fairy tales, whatever. It works for me. Some people do yoga. Some people meditate, and they say that works. This works for me. So right. So I got I got. Okay, just look at this real quick. Okay, this is how many minutes of study time I've put onto my Bible app, and whatever. We don't have to talk about religion, but 9,316 minutes. Y'all seeing Jesus? I'm seeing lovely Lamb. Don't worry, I say every day I'm on. What did I miss for Chi? Yeah, so Rahandra yesterday, ND Beats also had a religious dream also, and he came asking questions about it. It's very interesting how that happens. Well, and considering Lamb hasn't called me yet today, I guess Clemens Fine used up all of his talk time. It's usually me and him talk for a couple hours each day, a text or I'm not going to disclose anything. He wouldn't want me to, but he's a sweetheart. Honestly, hey, yeah, yeah, don't disclose it because that's personal, bro. I have school. That's all right. We're here every day, every day. And okay, this is the thing about relationships and stuff on the internet. The internet is a place to make money. It's for marketing and advertisement. There's a reason women are told to date guys that are 6 feet and over and to not settle. It's because only 15% of men on the planet are over 6 feet. That leaves 85% of women single, never gonna find their only man. And single women spend more money, period. So if they can keep women single, they'll spend more money. If they can keep men single, men will go on dates with more women and spend more money, and it makes these businesses more money. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. All the bullshit feminist stuff you hear, it's all so the businesses that run the internet make more money, period. Prostitution's been a thing forever, and pimps have been a thing forever. Dating apps are nothing more than pimps. The reason they're called dating apps and not marriage apps is they want to keep you coming back. If you went on a dating app and you found your husband, you would delete the app and they wouldn't make any money. They need you breaking up with people and coming back and having situationships and friends with benefits and keep coming back so that you can get more ads and more ads. They can get their subscription money. They don't want you happy. All right, Emma. He's with friends right now. We didn't talk much either today. Yeah, well, it's still early. It's still early, Clementine. You're smart like Albert Einstein. Thank you, SAL. As it shouldn't. I mean, I can understand wanting a man taller than you, but the whole thing is none of that makes any sense. It doesn't make none of that makes sense. None of it does. But you're told that it is, so that people will be like, well, maybe what you can have a 6'3" guy that could beat the hell out of you, and you can have a 5'5" guy that'll love you and have babies and forever and everything be great. That's the thing. None of that makes any sense. It's all meant to confuse. Single women spend more money. Watch. Let me see if I can find a good thing. spending patterns, single women versus married women. Single women spend more per person on housing, food, alcohol, apparel. Married women have more household income because they're married. And so, one of the big stupid things also is they tell women, oh, be a big boss girl, buy your own home. Because then you're going to buy a home, and then a guy's going to buy a home. But then when you meet each other, who's going to sell the home? Is he going to sell his or are you going to sell yours? It's another thing to fight over and to break up over. It's all bullshit. You shouldn't be buying homes. You shouldn't even be moving out of your parents' house till you're ready to move into your husband's house. Or you and your husband are going to buy a home together. It's all bullcrap. Everything's bullcrap. Also, when you guys go to weddings, do you just clap or do you chant? Clap. I'll come back and whatever. Well, so my sister's wedding was a 3-day wedding. You know, they're Muslims. Well, my sister's husband is, and so I think it was an Indian wedding though, oddly enough. But it was a Pakistani Muslim that she ran the wedding. She's the one that set everything up. Got everything. There was drums. There was chants. There was the sparks things that shoot up in the air. You've never been to a wedding? Well, Clement's fine. Maybe yours will be the first. Yeah, that's the thing. None of that stuff should matter. And the thing that they want to do, and trust me, being in the movie industry for 15 years, I know what they're doing in the movies, what they want, what messaging they want to push, and why. They want. Oh, by chance. By chance. By chance. By chance. By chance. Oh, dang it. By chance. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Uh, I forgot what I was talking about again. Something unimportant. But yeah, the point is be happy. That's all that matters. Indian weddings are so wait, so all right, hold on. Let me see if I can pull something up here. Um See, the first things first, let me go take my face off there so I don't pull up my jam. Let me go to my drive. Google. Where's Google Pictures at? Photos. Who's that? Is that me? Alright, okay, hold on. Okay. Automatic backup photos from your computer. Alright, so hold on. Okay, I found him. Indian weddings are pretty, yep, bro. Indian wedding food. Oh, dude, it was very good. It was very good. Rahendra, I'm gonna show you them now. They're on my computer now. So I'm gonna show you the wedding part. So it's sorry. Can't spell. February 2021. Oh, April, May, June, July, August. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lower your volume though. I mean sound. My volume? Lower your volume though. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Whenever it says lower your volume, I'm worried it's going to be like an ear assault. Who are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about. I thought you meant my. Okay, desktop audio. Let's do this. Back check. Hey, that's me. That's my sister's wedding. Oops. All right, so hold on. We'll look at this real quick.
يا حبيب الله محمد.
Oh, they did the chant.
والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله محمد.
Yeah, not like this.
ألف الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله محمد.
I gotta learn more. I don't. Yeah, that. Yeah, no, we don't chant like that. No, 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 no. You know, we play games, we clap, we dance and sing, but we don't pray to Muhammad. Don't ask me, I have no experience. Okay, hold on. So let's go back here. Um, that's my sister with a big old hunk of food in her mouth. She would be so pissed to see that. Ah, she's still eating. Look at her. She's looking at the camera. She's like, oh my God, I'm getting married. Oh my God, I'm getting married, Richard. There's my mom with her mehendi or her henna. That's the Jamalama guys. That's me in my suit. There you go. That's a good picture. That's me, my dad, my mom, my sister, and her husband. I look good. Yeah, eyes closed. Okay, this is just me and my dad. Man, I look good. Nut free zone. Sister. He's so happy. Uh, this freaking cutie pie. Man, look at this. How freaking was such a stud. And this was just 3 years ago. This is when I had longer hair. Obviously, is when I had longer hair. Go left. Go left. Yeah, here you go. This is when you had some of the. This is all the dancing and stuff like that. Personified. There's my ex girlfriend right there. There's one of them right there. She tried to find another big nose guy, but it just didn't work out for her. It was so much fun. This is pre set up right there. They're setting everything up. The disco ball in the ceiling. What's your ex doing, bro? I have no idea. I don't. She's my ex. She's my ex. Umar and Karen Mehendi. You can't see Karen's Mehendi. Oh, here's me at my brother's house. That's back in the movie industry days, before I needed glasses. All right, anyway. Anyway. What's my ex doing? She's doing her whatever she's doing. She's probably got married and kids and all that good stuff, which is fine. Oops, said the wrong button. Yeah, that's freaking cool. That's so dang cool. And that's peak relax. But yeah, so it was so much fun. And like, they had they had came in with drums and stuff and all the wackadoodle. Let's put Chi up there. Chi, 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 Chi. Let's put Chi on my shirt. Man, there you go. Imagine breaking up with her ex. Yeah, they didn't break up with me typically. Listen, so I wasn't an asshole. I was a great person to be with, and if you read my Facebook Messenger stuff, they still like every single one of my girlfriends but one still talks to me and still says, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And the one that's really up on my job, she's married And but she's like, I just want to let you know, just in case we never talk again, that I really enjoyed our time together. And so me and her broke up because she moved away. Her and her family moved away. And then when she came back, the girl that I was with for the 4 years that Allie was gone, Shannon, me and her basically broke up because she was ready to get married and I wasn't. So we broke up. She met another guy. They got married. They were divorced like 7 months later. Then she got married again and then divorced again a year later. So within like 2 years, she was divorced and married twice. Um, if he doesn't get Richie is a good lad. He deserves a good one. Yep. If he doesn't get a partner, I think everyone else is cooked. The internet is not a real place. There are great people in life. Look at the great people we have right here. Look, if I had to choose an arranged marriage right now, I would marry Chi right now. I'd be like, hey, Chi, we're getting married. And sight unseen. I don't give a shit. She's a great person. And that's the point. There's not it's when people look for love on dating apps, they're looking for pearls in a shit pile. People are on dating apps for one reason, two reasons. Either they're naive and they want to find love, or they're there to have sex with other people, for no reason whatsoever. And that's it. So it's naive people that think, oh, dating apps is where you meet people. It's just the internet. It's just today. That's all. No, no. Dating apps are pimps. They're there to prostitute people. They want people effing each other and they want girls talking to many guys because they know that guys won't wife up a hoe typically. So if a girl says, "Oh, I'm dating 6 different guys," none of those guys are like, "Oh, well, I'm going to marry you. I'm going to get you away from these guys." That's never going to happen because she's a hoe, and they know that. They know what they're creating. They're creating unmarriable women. I think you cursed her, and it worked because you are closer to God, and God listened to your efforts. Absolutely, Randra. If she wants my ex. Yeah, I don't think he did anything. I think we're reading it wrong. But yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we had great. Listen, me and her, me and Allie, let me see if I can pull any pictures of her. Oh, okay. That would be so cool if I have pictures there. Let me see. Photos. No way. 2014. Oh, here's my parents' 50th anniversary. You didn't do anything, Chi. There's my sister. There's my sister. Look at her big old nose, just like me. Look, we're even facing the same direction. And even my parents' friends from down here, they went up. We went up to Maryland to have the party. There you go. So that's my brother, my dad, my mom, my sister, and me. And down here is my neighbors. Actually, they live in this community that I live in now, right up the street. Like that's this the woman on the bottom now. That's the woman I did the plumbing for. If you guys remember me talking about doing plumbing. Yeah, Carrie is her name, and Scott. I can't find Scott. And then Maria, she lives across the street too. But this was up in Maryland. They all drove and flew to Maryland because that's where my family's from. So we had their 50th wedding anniversary up there. I forget getting to call him by his actual name. It's okay. You can call me Fail. I prefer Fail. Fail. Oh, no, see if I can find something good. Stop. And this is so here's a bunch of movie sets I was building. We can't really see a bunch of the stuff that I was doing, but so this ended up being the inside of a spaceship. I know it's hard to tell now, obviously, but Oh, here's building the spaceship, the side of the spaceship on the outside. I was incredible. Wait till you see how hairy my face was. I used to. Let me go back here, back here. This is me crawling around. Is this me? No, that's not me either. There I am. Wow, look at my great. Okay, so this is the spaceship put together. There's me. There's the outside. So that's all wood, but it looks like metal, and these are like spaceship guns. And there's a piece of damage right there, and it's all fake. It all looks like rusted metal in outer space. But yeah, that's me working on the movie sets. Look how big my ears are and how hairy my face was. I got my badge on. I got my tool belt. Man, I'm so freaking awesome, dude. I tell you what, I had such a good time. But this, and I'm wearing a Baltimore Orioles hat. But this was in Georgia. But it was so cool. It was so cool. Look at his that the pose. That pose eats. I got that kind of. Let me see if I can. I don't want to get everybody mad here. Oh yeah, yeah. It's about it. Now you can see my social security card. Here's me getting off at 4 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. Look how exhausted I was. I just worked 6 14-hour days. I didn't shave my face or anything because I was working there. So my facial hair grew out. I was exhausted. I look almost like my. This is me. Wait till you see my brother in this picture. Me and my brother look almost exactly the same. Like makes him look 45. Yeah. See, and that's I look younger now than I did then. Where was I? Oh, this did it again. Dang it. Oops, did it again. All right, sorry, 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 sorry. All right. Oh, broke it. Back. There we go. Yeah, here's a cool guy that I worked with too. Okay, so here's the inside. Here's the inside of a submarine that I built for the movie industry. Never thought I'd see Richard with facial hair. Yeah, well, yeah, I built this or helped build it. It's a movie set submarine for Disney. You can see this is the hatch, but outside of the hatch is just a room, and it's absolutely crazy. Makes him look 45. Gee, yeah, I did. Yeah, look at all the craziness stuff over here. You don't even see all this stuff, and every single rivet. I mean, they're fake. This is all wood. Well, wood and metal, but like the stuff up there. Yeah, it's just knobs, and this is all Disney stuff. It was for Jungle Cruise. Let's see. We can probably find. Let's find. I'll see our. See Jungle Cruise. So watch this. So what? Now we'll go here. We'll go here, and we'll go to Jungle Cruise submarine scenes. Uh, let's see. I can't find any inside. I can't find any inside the inside scenes from the movie yet. Let me see. Let me keep looking. Oh, okay. So I built this too. This here with this lady. This was a fake tree trunk. She was the stunt woman. Um. Okay. Jungle Cruise inside submarine. Dang it. They don't have any. Okay. Well, so no, that's not the submarine. No. Here's the outside of the submarine. I can't find the inside, any inside pictures. I guess you'll have to watch the movie. Oh, hold on. There you go. There's some of it. That's the. Oh no, that's a different submarine. But anyway, yeah. If you watch the movie, you'll see my work in there. I built a lot of stuff. I'll show you some really cool. I think it's like I don't think it's a. What I built, it's absolutely okay. Okay, what we're talking about, that's wild. I don't think it's a submarine. I think it's a helicopter really well, and really well. But I did good work. I did good work. Do you think you got paid enough to do the work? Yeah. I got paid like $130 an hour, and I got double time on Saturdays, triple time on Sundays. Yeah, so I was making like minimum like $2,000 cleared after taxes and everything every check. I was a gang boss, so I was very good at what I did. Look, I worked for Disney. You can't be a piece of crap, no, yeah. So I didn't. No, I spent it all. It's all gone. It's all gone. I had to shave my facial hair off. And COVID. Remember, I spent $200,000 over COVID. A house, my property, it ain't gone. But I mean, so I made like I didn't work all year round. I only worked like 6 to 8 months out of the year, and I made about $90,000 a year. Yeah, I'm not broke. I ain't broke though. I got like $5.50. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Bang bang. Uh, Not okay. So retirement. There's two retirements in the movie industry. You get a pension which pays you like. Let's look it up. IATSE pension plan. So I had a pension and a 401k. So the 401k I put money into and they matched. If I gave them $1,000 a week, they gave me well, up to a certain point. I couldn't give them $100,000 a week and then match it, but they would match it. So if I put $1,000 in, or just say $500 a week, they would put $500 a week in. So it doubled my money for retirement, and then it got interest. So that's the 401k. Then I got a pension, and the pension, if you retire when you're 55, you only get like 40% of whatever your pay was. If you retire when you're 65, you get like 80% of what your pay was. So if you made $1,000 a week, you would get $800 a week for your pension, plus what the 401k pays. So you get about that. But a lot of that was overtime. So I only made the $130 an hour, about $30 an hour goes onto your check. The $100 an hour goes to your pension, your retirement, your pension, your 401k, your dental, vision, health, car, blah, 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 other stuff. So yeah. I got 401k. Yeah, I got a 401k. Couple of them. I got a couple of 401. Actually, they just texted me today too. Or I got an email just not before, not too long before. Anyway, yeah. No, so do you know what a 401k isn't 401,000. 401k is the type of plan, a pension plan. So a pension plan is a better bet in a large stable company which you will work for 25 years or more. A 401k is if you change jobs a lot because you can take it with you. So if I work for one company and they do what's called matching. So if I work for Disney, and every $500 I put in my 401k, they put $500 in. But then I say, F you, Disney, I'm out of here. And I go work for Netflix. Netflix will take that and do the same thing. They'll be like, hey, we'll match you dollar for dollar for up to $500 a week or whatever. So you can move your 401k around. A pension, it's a contract with that company. If you leave that company to go somewhere else, you don't get the pension anymore. You only get the pension when you retire. A 401k is just a bank account, basically. So I can leave them and I still have all that money. Yeah, you don't have that plan. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Inside Inside the Jungle Cruise submarine. Dang it, they don't have any inside. There's got to be some videos. I don't want to get myself in trouble playing this stuff anyway. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. What do you have, Chi? What do you have? What kind of retirement do you have? I've never even considered retirement being different in other countries. How does that even work? I guess I could look it up. You can tell me. You can tell me. You can tell me. Ow, 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 ow. What is that? What is Chi's pension plan? Chi's pension plan is me. Our retirement is that people are forced to retire. Well, but how do they get money? Does the government just pay them, or do they have to have saved up by 55? Wow. Saudi Arabian retirement plans. Oh, can't see that. Yes, the government pays them, but it's with each job. Okay. Saudi Arabia is introducing a new voluntary public pension and savings program for both Saudi and foreign workers, which will be rolled out in 2025. Historically, only Saudi nationals were allowed to. Wow. Which uses employer and employee contributions for retirement. So that's basically like a 401k. So the employer, I would put in $500, and then the employee would put in $500 or whatever. If I only put in $1, they only put in $1. So that's basically it. And then with each job, so you take that same account around with you. I'm guessing the reason that Saudi's doing it now, for example, if you're a doctor, they pay you what you worked for 60% plus. For example, if you're a doctor, they pay you what you worked for 60%. Plus, they still have you on call if you go into surgery. They went, wow, for till you die. So you're strapped to the company. That's crazy. We got to get you over here, Chi. I freaking love the internet. The pension, how much pension you get in Saudi Arabia? Old age. The pension is based on 2.5% of the insured's average monthly earnings during the last 2 years for each year contributed up to 100%. For benefit calculation, monthly incomes are 1,500 SAR with a maximum monthly earnings of 45,000 SAR. If you're a teacher, they deduct 15% of your salary, okay, and pay you the rest. Okay, got you. She lost me, bro. Yeah, there's a reason it's complex. There's a reason because they don't want you to see where they're stealing from you. But yeah, they should. You've got plenty of Saudi Arabia's GDP. Okay, so you guys do $1.238 trillion, okay, a year in US dollars. Saudi Arabia population.
In
Okay.
2024, its population was 35,300,280.
So if all 35 million people retired at the same time, they would have to split whatever the government spends minus 1.3 trillion, whatever's left over, divided. So you could all have hundreds of millions of dollars a year. See, America is 10 times the population. We have like 350 million, 380 million. America's adjusted population. Okay. So because we don't know how many undocumented people are in America right now, it's 342 to 347. But that's the census numbers, but they didn't count. So the 2024 census was done when Joe Biden was president, and they found all kinds of messed up stuff because it was done during COVID, during 2020. During 2020 it was counted. 2019 it was counted on 2020. So it was all wackadoodle. Yeah, so they miscounted almost 3 million people. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so it says September 2025 outlook projected the U.S. population to be 350 million as of September, so last month, 350. So during COVID, they said, okay, they sent all the kids and stuff home from college. And because they were COVID, they said, oh, there's a college dorm. How many people are in that college dorm? Oh, there's 10,000 people that go to that college. So 10,000 people. Then they went to their houses and they said, hey, how many people are there? So they counted them in their dorms and at their house. All right, let me see here. So that's how they miscounted. They did it on purpose, by the way. But yeah, so during COVID, all the they doubled the number for those places. So the census miscount in 2020. Okay, so according to the state, this is how many people the overcounts. Delaware by 5%, Hawaii by 6%, Rhode Island. So the Democrat states were overcounted, so the Democrats would have more votes, and the Republican states were undercounted. So they did it on purpose. Shut up. No, this was a Diwali stream, but we just got into talking about pensions, and then we talked about how they miscounted the United States Census, and then now we just said why. So every stream is a politic stream. Chickens are not real. My chickens are real. So yeah, so that's absolutely crazy. But yeah, so like in old folks' homes and stuff like that, and like they counted, they said, okay, there's 500 people in this old folks' home, and then but they weren't there because they got sent home or sent somewhere else for COVID. So they counted them empty in an empty building. They said there was 500 people there, and then they counted them at their house. And the same with kids. They said at this school there's 1,000 kids. There was nobody in there because of COVID, but they still said there's 1,000 kids in this school or whatever. Yeah, so that's how they did it. Oh. So I my chickens are carving their own pumpkin. No, Richard. No, no. I just got a text. My chickens are carving a pumpkin by themselves. I'm not getting bored and checking my phone. Anyway, um, so where was it at? It doesn't matter. We don't have to go over a new stuff. But this is the union I worked for, the International Association for Theater and Stage Employees. AI. They were AI chickens. And Clemens fine. It's crazy. So with pumpkins, if you scratch the shape that you want in the pumpkin skin, the chickens will only peck at the weak part of the fruit or vegetable. It's a fruit. So if you scratched into the skin of the pumpkin the shape that I wanted, and they started eating just that. So they won't eat the fresh skin; they'll only eat yeah. But I'll show you what it looks like. I'm gonna give you a video. I'm gonna give you a video. Oh, what I miss? Actually, kids are crazy. Kids are crazy. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'm trying to. Damn, we got all kinds of stuff here. Fat guy. Cheese. Oh, you're embroidering a hat. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Anyway, cheese embroidering a hat. I got a new hat. Looking good. ND, you missed my sister's wedding. What's up, ACL? Bam. Man. Let's see what I'm doing here. And bam. ACL. Well, it was in 2001, 2021, but we were just showed the pictures. He's congratulating her on her wedding, marriage. Oh, hey, that's my nose. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Discord. Hey, look at that. You're a shooting star. Oh, that's cool. The cat. Did you 3D print that or something, Chi? There's actually a self defense ring that you can put on that looks like that has spikes like that. Oh, and ND, it was your brother's birthday today, right? A bottle cap. The pop top. Can cap. I did it with pliers. She said I did it with pliers. I did it with pliers. That's so cool. All right, let me see if I actually there. Well, Richard wasn't there for you weren't there for my graduation ceremony. Yes, I was. How do you know I wasn't? How do you know I wasn't? Well, congratulations on your graduation there, buddy. Buddy, I'm always there. I'll be there. I'll be there. All right, let me see what I'm doing. Uh, uh, Self defense cat ring. See, it looks almost exactly like that, Chi. A moderator, a sale is like if someone is mean in the chat or has questions, they can delete messages to clean up the chat, or they can answer questions for people. Yeah, my brother's birthday was cool. It cost me $250. Dang, my grouper only cost me 35. Self defense is illegal? Wow. That's titanium and it's $20. But that's what it looked like. It looked like that. That's what I thought it was. What up? What up, Aaliyah? And then look at this one. This one uses two fingers. Look. Oh, let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. Okay, see it. Self defense is usually illegal in not America. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It says made in the USA on it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Who's that? Oh, an ad popped up. Yeah, it says "Made in the USA" on it. But she should have it on her middle two fingers, not on these two, so you can punch. Wah. Hey, Wawa. And see, it's just a keychain. So if somebody tries to grab you, made in the USA. Why would the USA make that kind of thing? So we are a blended nation. We have people from all over the world in America. People that don't like America and people that do like America. People that like women and people that don't like women. People that like men and people that don't like men. People that like Democrats and people that don't like Democrats. Republicans and Republicans. So a lot of times people get mad and they wanna hurt people. There's evil everywhere in the world, and sometimes evil people do evil things, and it's for protecting. America's crazy place. A woman screamed at the top of her lungs and started pulling on the man's hair and actually overpowered him. That's good. It's only been two you guys that I know. It's only been two you guys I know. It's the only name that's been. There's a lot of people earlier. Asael, Chi, Clemens, fine. Yeah, Jada, the count doesn't work. The viewer count doesn't work. The security guard came and had to calm the woman down, pulling her away from the man as she was choking him. Good. What's so embarrassing is that he was wearing a SpongeBob shirt. Fail got a hat with a bow. Oh, he had a. Oh. There's 100 people. Actually, we have 110 views right now. I can do this. Let's see. No matter. We'll figure it out. Yeah, see, like right now it says one person is watching. And right now there's at least 5 of you, and here's 6 of you. SpongeBob is so funny. Yeah, SpongeBob on a guy's shirt getting beat up by a girl. But that's what he gets. That's what he gets. People shouldn't be hurting each other. Plain and simple. Where did my thing go? But look at this. You got your name engraved on the inside. These are so crazy. Look at this. One on each finger. Cheddar Bob. He's actually cheese. Cheddar Bob Parmesan pants. Chrome. Ninja Kitty. Oh, there's a rough one, dude. Look at that. Here's somebody wearing it. Oh, and so this is the way they say to use it, to turn it, to not use it like that, but to turn it around so it's sticking out here. So if somebody grabs you, you can grab an arm, and when you do that, the spike's facing down. So when you grab their arm, it can stab them in the hand. Look at these big old nails. The nails will probably do more damage than Cheddar Bob. He's a sponge. Watch me wear that one day. Do it, girl, do it. Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile. Oh yeah. Concealed self-defense weapons are wow. Well, these aren't concealed. These are way out in the open. Yeah. Look at this. So your fingers go through the cat's eyes, and your palm goes on that ring, on that arm, so you can. Yes, Jada, he's a sponge. Let's see if we can find other self. What is that? Mold? Oh, that's the case that it comes. Oh, that's a mold, so you can mold your own. Wow. No way. That's so crazy. Let's just take out cat. Hidden blades. Look at this. So this is a what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, there it is. So that blade flips up. SpongeBob. Yeah. And this is a religious one. Oh, dang it. Why is it bringing that up? Look at this. Cat. This has got a guard on it. So you can, it's got a blade. So it's like Catwoman's claws. Burning material. What you mean? Oh, I'm going to turn my fan on. Open my window. Somebody farted. Somebody farted. Nice and cool in here. Okay. You're in Canada. I am indeed. Yeah, I'm in Florida and it's hot out here. So yeah, it's cold here. Well, it's hot in my house. But other than that, campfires? What's Uxbridge? A lot of crops and trees. How come it does not absorb all the water and become big and heavy as a sponge? Right, because he's in bikini bottoms. He's an absorbent sponge in bikini bottom. He's a maxi pad. He's an absorbent sponge in bikini bottom. And people don't understand that that's wackadoodle propaganda. He must be cheese. That's right, Kikulido cheese. Yeah, yes, he's a maxi pad. What's an absorbent sponge in bikini bottom? What's an absorbent sponge in bikini bottom? An absorbent sponge put in bikini bottoms can refer to a pollution absorbing swimsuit designed to clean the ocean. I'll say party in the elevator. Uh, what's a maxi pad? It's a for women's menstrual pad. If it's the one I'm thinking, that's crazy. Yeah, ever wonder why bikini bottom's called bikini bottom? Yeah, so they're for it's for your menses, chi. It absorbs menses blood. So like a tampon goes in the vagina and a maxi pad goes on it. Can't believe we did this. Welcome to 110th grade, everybody. Can you please say party in an elevator? Is it perchance SpongeBob? So SpongeBob's town is Bikini Bottom. It's absolutely crazy. Look at this. This is in 2015. SpongeBob. This is an absorbent sponge bikini. Let me do this. It's an absorbent sponge bikini. Sponge bikini designed to absorb pollution from the sea. It's absolutely crazy. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And perchance SpongeBob is a bottom. That's funny. They're all bottoms. Patrick is a star. The star in the bikini bottom. Do you know what that is? Do you know what the star? Andy knows what the star is. He's the butthole. They call it a puckered starfish. This is horrible. Puckered starfish. Oh, that's horrible. It says a nice juicy pink butthole. Patrick is my spirit animal. He's just a sea star. Yeah. Yeah. Patrick is the star. Patrick the star is a butthole. That's exactly right. 100%. So this is propaganda. This is the stuff that they put in our children's programming. Like they didn't have to call it Bikini Bottom, but they did, and he's an absorbent sponge. And like if he's a sponge that can breathe underwater, he's a sea sponge, sure. And then you have Sandy who has to wear a spacesuit. He can't even walk or fly. He's a sea. Yeah. Okay. Sandy is a. She's definitely a diva. 100%. Let me see if I can find something. Hold on, real quick. Where am I at? Sandy and Bikini Bottom diva attitude. Come on, generate. Oh, it's still thinking. To describe Sandy Cheeks. Her name is Sandy Cheeks. When your butt sits on the beach, what happens to your butt cheeks? Your butt cheeks get sandy. Her name is Sandy Cheeks in Bikini Bottom. To describe Sandy Cheeks' diva attitude, you'd have to combine her inherent traits: intelligence, Texas pride, and confidence with an exaggerated dramatic flair. She would be less humble scientist and more self-styled of Bikini Bottom. But yeah, it's all wackadoodle. It's all wackadoodle. Sandy gives off Clem's vibes. But I've been chatting with him, so yeah, I never even chat with him. I chat with him. Chat, we get the chat on. Sandy was my childhood crush. All right, let's pull her up. No way. Look, okay, and then here's a costume, the Sandy Cheeks costume. Ready? That's the Sandy Cheeks Bikini Bottom costume. This is Sandy. Welcome to Halloween in America. There you go. What's up, Sandy Cheeks? Who's Sandy? I know it's Sandy you're talking about. Yeah, Sandy Cheeks. Her name's Sandy Cheeks. What's up, Dana? What up? Sandy's Dream in SpongeBob. There she is. What up, cutie? And she's got some nut on her. That's so crazy, dude. I say, bam. Let's get that out of there before I get jam-a-lammed off the internet. But yeah, so that stuff's absolutely crazy. She likes nuts. In Bikini Bottom. It's crazy. Sandy. Yeah, Jada, the world's not a very nice place, dude. And have you ever seen the other stuff? There was just a podcast yesterday. It was a Christian artist, Disney artist, who quit Disney because they kept putting dingalings and stuff in backgrounds. Did you? There's a phallus in the poster art for the original Little Mermaid. It's absolutely crazy. She likes nuts. Dana's a spammer, but Lola Bunny was my main crush. Lola Bunny. There's another big thing. There's another Lola Bunny Halloween costume. Lola. Dude, it's absolutely crazy. Like, why is that the Lola Bunny Halloween costume? Look at it. Look at this craziness. Welcome to America. And then you got plus size Lola Bunny Jam. It's absolutely crazy. Bunny Squad. And there you have for younger girls. But that's absolutely crazy. This is the stuff that adorable bunny. There you go, Lola. Lola Bunny Halloween costume. Looks right to me, right? Hey guys, I dressed up like Lola. Hey, Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny on a mannequin. Oh, I got a fart. Oh no, a guy dressed up like Lola Bunny. That's horrible. You know, they had a good time. That's so crazy. Anyway, Lola. Space Jam Lola Bunny. Yeah, that's horrible. Basketball. Ugh, yeah. Anyway, that's freaking wackadoodle. What do I do? Where am I at? Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Peak relax. What's up, Asel? Can you please? I can't play any music. Asel. I can't play SpongeBob music. Dude, so ND yesterday when we were playing um Scribble, a Nescafe ad came up. And apparently that Nescafe ad had music from The Weekend. And I got a copyright ding because the 3 seconds of that ad music was copyrighted. That's absolutely crazy. All right, Dan, I'll see you later. All right, yeah, that no, 100%, brother, 100%. Let me see. Where was it? Where was it? Okay. So right here, give. Dang it. As no, it was absolutely. So when I removed it, so yesterday, Give Me Mercy, The Weekend, and let's look it up here. Give Me Mercy Nescafe ad. There you go. The Weekend Nespresso promo, May 28th, 2025. So that's what played. And because of the ad playing, it wasn't on YouTube. We went to another website. So it was on scribble.io, but that ad popped up. And so I got a ding. It wasn't a strike, but it was blocked globally. So I had to edit that music out. It was like I think it was 3 or 4 seconds. Yeah, well, I actually have one. I just don't use it because I'm lazy. So you can't get copyrighted on an ad on if it's a YouTube ad on YouTube, but leaving YouTube that the only thing is that music's being played and I don't have a license to play that music. It's absolutely let's look. If music is being played in an ad during my live stream, can I get a copyright? Yes. Playing copyrighted music can lead to a copyright claim even if it's from an ad. Even if it's from an ad. Copyright holders can issue claims or strikes which can result in consequences like muting your VOD, demonetization, or channel suspension. I'm calling someone. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So yeah, so if I would have appealed it and they said no, that's our music, we didn't, we didn't pay you to put this ad on your video, and it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna write a strongly worded email. I'm gonna write a strongly worded email. I'm gonna write a strongly worded email to their mother. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, right there. Kind of song playing in the background. So this is another thing. Somebody was doing what they call man on the street. You know, when you're like doing live streaming or you're recording and you like interview people, and a car could drive by playing a song, and you can get a copyright strike for it. If you get out of trouble, Richard, I'm the most Google man. I get you out of trouble, Richard. I'm the most Google man in 2026. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. Oh, strongly worded email. Right. Yeah, that's absolutely wackadoodle stuff. Legal repercussions for that. But you know, but the thing is, if there's no money to get, so the way it works is is you become a replacement. If someone, so if I played a song right now, let's go to this. If I played a song right now, like Santa Claus is coming to town, and say it was written by ND, right? And I played ND's version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Then instead of people going to ND's Spotify or ND's channel to listen to Santa Claus is Coming to Town, they could come to my video. So it becomes what's called a market replacement. So basically, it's like people can come to my video and listen to that song rather than going to ND's or going to Spotify or whatever. So that's why that's no bueno. I look good, man. What's up, girls? Yeah. This is how I looked in high school. I had the hat on backwards with the long hair. Yeah, got all the chicks. Freaking crazy. But yeah, it's so stupid. What up, Chip? They call me Andrew Bate. Andrew Tate, 2026. ICL's back. Do you recall Columbo? Dude, I used to watch Columbo a lot back in the day. Columbo. Palumbo. Columbo. There we go. There he is. Look at that guy. Richard flipped the hat and his entire personality flipped. Dude, makes my nose look good. What's up? What? What? Hey, Mew. Dude, tell you what. Haru! Haru! Haru, Space Cowboy. Haru. Yeah, dude. Columbo was good. He died of cancer too, I think. But look, he was always smoking cigars and stuff. But we can talk about that. I'm pretty sure he died of cancer. Cigar, cigar, cigar. I think he had a glass eye. Richard posed for the camera. Pose if you're gay. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That's crazy. Pose if you're gay. I will be eating pretty soon. What are you eating, Space Cow? Space Cow? I'm eating Space Cow. Got him. I ate Indonesian food today. That's why I joined the stream. Oh, piece is good. Oh, I had grouper for lunch. Grouper. Grouper. Oops. There's my grouper. Bam, baby. He lives in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. With your mom. Look at the teeth on that sucker. Look at the teeth on that sucker. Disgusting. I hate you, Wawa. What's up, Aaron? You look like Scooby Doo with that. Dude. What up? Let me see. Who wears a hat in Scooby Doo? Moo cow. Let me see. Show. Okay, hold on. your dinner? Where'd it go? I thought you posted it right after mine. Maybe you posted it in the lobby. Oh, there you go. Look at that, boy. She's a vegetarian. She's a vegetarian. She don't eat the meat, but she sure like the bones. Oh yeah, look at sorry, my bad. Yeah, boy, look at that. Look at that big old pile of love. Oh great, what's she trying to say to us here in Arabic? Arabic. She's a vegetarian. She said she. No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure. I thought you said. I thought you said. I thought we talked about restaurants, and you said I'm not coming if I come. Oh, maybe you said if you come to America, you're only eating vegan or something. You did say. You definitely said this, Chi. 100%. You definitely said that. Oh, okay, translation to English. You're a real scare. Yeah, because of all. What about? Do you know the Muslim population of America? American foods, halal American food. Halal American food includes standard American dishes like burgers, wings, barbecue with halal certified meat, along with halal versions of ethnic American foods like street cart platters. Yeah, absolutely. Zoinks! What up, Mustang? Don't tell me what's halal and what's not halal. Who do you think I am? Andrew Paint? What'd you call yourself again? Andrew Paint? Andrew Pat. Dang it, I can't remember what you said. Andrew Bate. Jeez, I'm stupid. There you go. Okay. Zoinks. What's the last meat you ate? Richard. The last meat she ate was Richard. Richard. In most of the restaurants, they don't bring. It's too much of a. There's a. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Halal American food near me.
Halal American food near me around Decatur. Sure.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No, it's not true. It's definitely not true. No, there's a lot of halal. The Muslim population of Georgia.
Roughly 2 billion people.
Georgia.
According to Wikipedia, the free and
10% of my state is Muslim. They're not going to throw away 10% of the income from restaurants. Yeah. Come on, cheat. You don't know what you're talking about. Who's cheating with you there? I'm so sick for this. I'm not going to argue with you right now. Wow, are you cheating on me with Richard? What? Did you miss the Harley Quinn? It's probably the country of Georgia. There you go. 123,652 people. So 1 to 1.2%. Yeah, 10%. That'd be crazy. Of USA. But the big thing is okay, so look at this is the hundreds of thousands of Muslims that live in okay, just in Georgia in countries. New York, almost 1 million Muslims in New York. I'm not cheating on anyone. Why are you so defensive? All the Allman Brothers are very popular in Saudi Arabia. The Allman Brothers are? Not. Usa. Yeah, so the total population, almost 1.5% of the total population. Right. So there's lots of Muslim owned restaurants near me. Amir's Mediterranean Grill, Pita Mediterranean Street Food, which is in Peachtree City. The Beirut, the one that I go to all the time, is 100% halal. Muslims have many difficulty eating in many American restaurants because most establishments serve pork, do not use consistent methods slaughtering meats that meets the Islamic requirements. I don't mind. Or you have a risk of cross contamination with non halal ingredients. I'm telling you, girl, you got to go to Amir's Mediterranean Grill. Fully halal menu, and of course they could be lying as like fully halal menu with meat and other Mediterranean options. Beirut, Lebanese and Mediterranean restaurant that is well regarded for its food. Okay, the Beirut, the May. Halal certified beef, chicken, and lamb. Girl, I wouldn't take you nowhere that went against your freaking religion. You think I'm stupid or some sort of arsehead? I'm not gonna just eat it anyway. It's just freaking bacon. No. Duh. That must be the great Azerbaijan. The Georgia next to Azerbaijan. The 10% was, yeah, the 10% was. The majority of restaurants don't have the logistical and financial resources to implement a halal certification, which would require separate preparation. Yeah, there's millions. America is big, millions and millions and millions of people. So there are plenty of financial resources, and the resources came from the Middle East. They sent money here to start those restaurants for their communities. These aren't McDonald's. And like the Jewish community, they follow kosher and stuff like that. They do it, and it's law. If they say it on the label and it's not, they get sued to oblivion because it's against religious rights. They found horse meat in the beef at Burger King. I'm kosher. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah. So there's. Let me see. FDA halal certifications. Where's it? The Halal Food Council USA. So this is the Halal Food Council USA. So this is who does the certifications in America, and it's a non-profit. I see where was that. Plus all the halal restaurants are expensive and slim options. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. But you don't need. But we're not eating there every day. I'm saying you could be vegetarian 90% of the time, and like a couple times a week we'll go eat someplace kick ass, or we can go to a halal butcher, a fishmonger, and get halal meat and then cook it at my house. ND beats 2013. Here in Austria, they eat preferred meat. Furred. I thought it said preferred meat. Normally that's horse. Wow. That's why I go vegetarian, but that doesn't mean I don't eat meat. She don't eat the meat, but she sure like the bones. The company dropped its supplier Silvercrest after discovering the horse DNA in their burgers and switched to suppliers in Germany and Italy. Dude, everybody's a liar. PFERD. Oh, dang it. Dude, Aaron, I thought you were using a picture of Vice President JD Vance. Dude, sorry, I gotta pull this picture up. Okay, then we gotta look up Ferd. That's so crazy, dude. You look like JD Vance. Dude, look at that, and then we'll get JD Vance. Dude, you look like JD Vance. JD Vance. JD. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him that you look like him. Dude. Dude, you look like a young JD Vance. Handsome guy. All right, what did I miss? The company drives over. Did you say what's up to me? What's up to me? What's up, Sharaj? Because I was distracted. If you're not, that's cool. Thanks, brother. Ferd is German for a horse. Rhymes with shared. Ferd. What up, Shiv? I got a shiv in my ribs. Yes, Natalie. I remember you. Answer me, bro. No, I'm not going to answer you, Natalie. Aaron says, actually, I'm better looking than that's 20 years ago. I'm totally not high. I don't get high. I don't get high, Sambagum. I don't get high. I don't get high. I get high on valerian root. But I don't get high, yo. You're a real piece of work, bro. Sorry. It's 3 a.m. where I am at in Saudi Arabia. And where'd you say you were, Aaron? Austria. Aaron's in Austria. Aaron needs 38 subscribers. Subscribed. 38. Bam. Congratulations, Aaron. That pic is my parents on a cruise ship. Let's see. Current time in Austria.
The time in Austria is 1:26 a.m. on Tuesday.
Richard, write his name on the wall. I think Aaron's on the wall. He's a moderator. He's definitely on the wall. Right, Wawa on the wall. All right, hold on. See, I'm jingling. The jingling, baby. Oh, I spelled it Ahron. Ahron. Yeah, don't matter. When I see the button, I touch it. Oh, wrong button. Touch it. When I see the button, I touch it. Lab. There we go. Look at the difference. That's so crazy. That to that. My name is Aloha 3 times already. Yeah, what else for? Congratulations. How is that possible? It's phonetic. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm saying that's wackadoodle. It's Aaron, right? I'm guessing it's eh. It's Aharon? Aharon. Like his name's Ron and we're laughing at him. Aharon. Like Hank Aaron, right? Okay, I fingered it out. Ahron pronunciation. I'm gonna see if you're lying to me about how to pronounce your own name. Aaron. Airrun. Aaron. You weren't lying about how to pronounce your own name. I'm gonna break in and steal the wall. Then I'm gonna kick you in your balls. Then I'm gonna punch you in your. It's Hebrew based. I should have guessed that actually. Yeah. Exalted, strong. That's freaking cool. Teacher, Lightbringer, Illuminator. The brother of Moses, Aaron and the Israelites. Get it now? I get it, bro. Oh, now I get it. He's like, I'm going to start writing left to right. Prophet and high priest. There you go, brother. There's Aaron. There you go. You spelled it wrong. That's so freaking cool. Hey, that's what you look like. That's what you're gonna look like when you're older. Is that what you look like now? Harun, 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 Harun. I can't freaking pronounce Hebrew. Richard, I'm the same size as you, but twice as wide. I can imagine. Not guttural, regular H. Aaron. Aaron. Aaron, not guttural. Dude, I'm learning, dude. Welcome to 110th grade. Remember, I gotta fail first. She'll fail second. That's freaking still got me. That's funny shit. But here's you when you get older. You need some Jewish friends. I got Jewish friends. I got a lot of Jews around me. A lot of Jews, a lot of everything around me. I was in the movie industry, Aaron. That's like MG Metro Goldwyn Mayer, Disney. Well, kind of before everything got wackadoodle, but yeah, lots of Jews, lots of Jews, a lot of juice, a lot of juice, a lot of juice, a lot of juice. Come on, there's got to be the joke in there. No, they didn't. They didn't get it. A lot of Jews. Yeah, I'm a big fan of everybody. Disney was like the only non-Jewish movie mogul. Right, 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 right. He was, but then we'll look up the Jewnation, Jews in Disney, and I don't give a shit. I don't. I mean, the complex history of Jewish people in which allegations of anti-Semitism in Walt Disney's work and practices alongside evidence of a significant employment and donations to Jewish individuals and charities. So early Disney work, he drew like Hasidic Jew looking like people and he did a lot of propaganda work. And and then to battle the anti-Semitism, he hired a lot of Jews. Well, but that was the cartoon. I'm in the movie industry. That's when it got big. But then that's everybody, because the most of the money funding that, if it wasn't the government, it was. Yes, yeah. But I'm counting on you. How many times did Wackadoodle reach 42? That's Wackadoodle. Louis B. Mayer. Yep. Warner. Adolph Zucker. Yep, all those good guys. They were all good guys. I met lots of really cool people. I met cool people. I like cool people. I don't hate you because you're blank. I hate you because you're an asshole. That's my saying. I almost finished reading the 600-page Neil Gabler biography of Disney. Dude. The Triumph of the American. Which cover you got? Oh, there's 3 covers. Oh no, there's not. There's 2. Yeah, dude, that shiz is wackadoodle. Dang it! Said it again. 600 pages. Let's see if I can find. It says 151 pages there, Aaron. Shiraz says, I accidentally X'd out of the live stream and joined again. Well, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back. Stop X'ing out. Knopf is the publisher. 851 pages. Very good read. Mine is 630. That's crazy. Must have printed it smaller print. 2006. Alfred Knopf, 1915. Division of Penguin and Random House. Cool. That's pretty dang cool. Dang, 630. Let's see if I can find it out. Well, print length 630. It's 851. I wonder if this is a reprint or something. wonder if it's a reprint, maybe. Oh, where'd I go? 600. 600. I can't spell. I can't spell with numbers. Okay, so yeah, so here, yeah, this says this the triumph in the American imagination. This one says it's 600. So I wonder if it's the different no, it's the same cover. So they had two different colors. I don't know. I'm not gonna throw it on. I just hit page 500. There's a lot of extra pages at the end. It should be like 300 or 200 more. That's crazy. The paperback is 912. Where am I at? 912 pages for the paperback. Jeez. That's the yellow cover. That's crazy. Wonder why the paperback is so. 45 wackadoodles. 46. I'm gonna have to make a shirt once I get my website back up. I'm gonna have to make a wackadoodle shirt. Hollywood, dude, I did it for 15 years. Actually, I was just showing pictures of some of my work earlier. Cheat. Yeah, I was showing a bunch. So I did not set decoration. I did not set design, set building, set construction. Azael. Empire of their own. Halal Food Council. Hey, Bunny. Hey, what's up? What's up, Bunny? Come on, get this thing out of here. Come on. Man, my internet's not interneting. Man, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, there we go. An empire of their own. 1988 non-fiction. How the Jews invented Hollywood. And I'm glad they did. My internet connection is bad now. It's all right, Isaiah. Read that some of gum. So I worked for IATSE, the International Association of Stage and Theater Employees. Theater and stage is yeah for years, and now I'm doing YouTube full time, and then doing whatever I need to do. There's actually about Hollywoodism. $1998. A documentary. Obviously. The influence of Eastern European Jewish emigre culture has on Hollywood and creating its golden age. Fascinating and provocative. Jews movies and the American dream. There you go. There's the big times. Single beds and double standards. Ain't that the truth? Yes, I'm familiar with Neil, Mr. Gambler. I'm familiar with his work. I've never met the man. Never met the man. But yeah, he's a look at the name of this TV station. Cookies for everyone. Subscribing to my channel. Let's do it. Bam it. Go to channel. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Excellent, Professor. Dude, there's a lot. A lot's been completely destroyed in the American intellectual scene. It's been so when our education system was opened up to everyone, it used to be when I went to college, you had to pass a test. You had to pass an entrance exam to get into college. Now anybody can go, and now it's 20 times more expensive. So, but anybody can go. Anybody can get a loan, even if whatever. If you're living on the street, you can get $200,000 to go to school. And because that happened, it got very corporatized. Anyone, and people started writing. Anybody can write a course, and you can write how to floss your teeth using your butthole, and you can write a textbook on it. And if the school offers it, if anybody sign up for it, you get a percentage of that. It's all big sales. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be. It can be completely false. It can say snowballs fall from your forehead, and it doesn't matter. And you can teach people that that's it. It doesn't have to be true. It can be pseudo lectual. It's just art. I said hello. But yeah, so they can teach whatever they want. So they've been lying about anyway. People just said this is the way I feel about things, so I'm going to write a textbook on it, and I'm going to teach a class or offer the class. And if the class gets enough people, then they actually teach that class. It's economics, and so they've been lying and just teaching bullshit courses about like how cavemen went to the moon and shit. A thought process. What do they call it? A thought experiment. Okay, I'm gonna pay 80 grand to a thought experiment. There's a Frontline documentary about the business of vinegar. I believe I saw that, Aaron. If you're talking about vinegar and you're talking back when they made the mothers and they transferred it from jug to jug. I'm waiting for a correction. I don't know what we're talking about. Let's see. Vinegar documentary. Well, that's the show. No, it was a documentary. Not apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. Not vinegar. I meant a film documentary. No, it's about the business of college. Okay, good. No, okay, there's definitely that too. And so in 2008, the housing bubble popped in America. So all the people that were investing in housing started investing in college loans. They said we made all this money on real estate. Now what are we going to do with it? We'll lend it to idiots, children that are stupid as shit, and then we'll have the government say that it can't be forgiven and it can't go away on bankruptcy, so we're guaranteed to pay back, and the government will guarantee it. So you say, hey, Richard, I want to go to college. It's $200,000. I say, here's $200,000. The government gives it back to me, and now you pay it back, and then whatever you don't pay back, I keep, and I don't reimburse the government. So it's a reimbursement scheme, and that's been working. Same thing with medicine. The same thing with medicine. It's all a reimbursement scheme. Same thing with child support. Child support is a reimbursement scheme. If me and my girlfriend, I get her pregnant and she doesn't like me anymore and we break up, I have to pay her for child support. But the way it works is the state pays her, I pay the state, but the federal government matches the state. Federal government matching state funds for child support. The federal government matches funds for child support with a reimbursement for 2 out of every $3 on the eligible program. So 66%. So the more people they can get divorced, the more people that they can get on child support, the more money the state makes from the federal government. All right, I'll bookmark it. Bookmark this time. Done. All right, cool. I'll watch it. I'll watch that shit. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Dude, I would like to start a Rumble channel so we could have movie night and actually watch a movie on Rumble. We can't do it on YouTube. YouTube will freeze the stream. It's like, oh. But yeah, on Rumble we can do that. So I would like to do that. I would like to have a movie night, or two of them. One be a comedy and one be a educational / documentary night. Because I like everything. I like knowing everything. Right. It doesn't matter. If I don't have permission from the creator of that, I'll show you. Can I watch a copyrighted video on YouTube on my YouTube live stream? No, you cannot watch a copyrighted video on YouTube on your YouTube live stream, as a direct violation of copyright can lead to severe consequences. Right, so it doesn't matter. And like, I got a copyright ding last night because I played a game. Well, this happened a couple of days ago too. I played a game, and the game soundtrack that I was streaming, I got a copyright ding for that, so I had to remove that out of my stream. And then yesterday we were playing like, it basically looks like win, lose, or draw. It's called Scribble.io, and an ad popped up, and a famous musician sold their song to this advertisement company, Nescafe, Nespresso, and I got a ding for that too. So it's like, it's crazy. So you can't even watch stuff on YouTube that has, you can't watch it unless you're monetized. I'm not monetized yet. If I'm monetized, then what they can do is I can pay them. You know, if I owe them 7 cents for listening to their song, it'll can come out of that, fund, but without being monetized, and I'm not monetized yet. Yeah, but that's just wackadoodle, dude. He's wackadoodle. Azael says hi a lot. He gets high a lot. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me see if I can do this real quick. Dang it! I need to figure out a way to. Okay, let's do this. There's Azael on the T-shirt. You could watch Citizen Kane, dude. I want to do. I want to do movie night. I want to absolutely be able to do movie night. So I know I can start a Patreon and it be free, and we can do that on Patreon also, but it can't be publicly broadcast. I'll be right back. Publicly broadcasted. Grab some freaking food here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Citizen Kane be road, dude. Boom. Citizen Kane. Bam. Bam. Son of a. Whoa. What's up, Chi? Just talking about how beautiful I am? Yeah, boy, yeah. Thank you. Wow, wow. Where were you guys? What were you guys doing? Were you guys in the bathroom making out? Making Dudgelums? Dutch. Why are you not subbed to my channel? I am subbed to your channel. You don't like, oh, because the baby name? I think you gotta wait a couple days, Chi. I think you gotta wait like 48 hours or something like that. I'm talking to Wawa. She don't love you like I do. She don't love you like I love you. Oh man, look at that. Cinnamon graham crackers. Like, come on, zoom in, baby. Oh, look at the cinnamon. You can't even see very good. Man, my camera sucks. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. I'm talking to Wawa. I'm talking to Wawa. He's gonna write your name on his ball. Mmm, delicious. Mmm, they're so good. She'll get there. She's tired of being bossed around by you. Time is at 7:50. Man, we're doing pretty good. Usually I'm on it going. Mmm. I love cinnamon graham crackers. They're so good. I freaking love it. I keep looking at the screen. Dang it. Gotta go for an Indian festival if you Dalawa. Dang it, what is it? The Diwali. Diwali. I got you, brother. Diwali. I got you, Saraj. I'm down. I'm down with the brown. Um, Aaron says I'm having a banana and yogurt. It's halal. Not. If it's halal, then you know it. How can yogurt be halal? Not be halal. Well, it's pig yogurt. You never heard of pig yogurt, Gee? Mm. It comes from the boy cow. I mean, the boy pig. No, it's not a thing. That would be so disgusting. Sorry, I'm almost done here. I'm eating in front of you guys. And some people seem to like mukbang and stuff like that. No, pig yogurt, I was calling it baby batter. This company is spelled Stork. Storck. Stork. Make million. We should make it a thing. Somebody look up pig yogurt. Don't. Oh, I'm not making a mukbang. No way. I don't even like to watch people make me eat. I'll be the first one to dislike it. No, I won't. I wouldn't even. I would be the first one to dislike it. Mm. Did you look up pig yogurt? What's up with me? Or ND? You talking about ND being so mean? Yeah, he's out. Something's going on with him. I think. That's what I was about to say. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I was totally about to say. I was totally about to say. Once I was done eating, I was gonna say he's probably having his period, and he freaking got me there. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there's the good food. Pig yogurt. Please, please, please. Pig yogurt is yogurt fed to pigs. Guinea pig. No, I can't find any pig yogurt. Bro, pig yogurt bowls for kids. You're always so mean to me, Gene. Oh, wackadoodle. Peppa Pig yogurt. Look how small. Is that that huge hand, or that's a small. My yogurt is kosher. I put it in my mouth. There's that's what they call pig yogurt. Using blueberries and strawberries to make a pig face in a yogurt bowl. But yeah, Richard is a witness to this. I am. Uh-oh. What I miss, Aaron? Aaron's an editor. Aaron's an editor. Let's see. She says, "Candy, candy, candy, I can't let you go." Mukbang. You know, so many of those mukbangers have died. What up, Emma? You missed a good freaking week. You out of the hospital? Hopefully you're doing good, Emma. You asked for it. You draw me as a monkey, right? No, he's still there. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Racist chi. Hold on. I've got proof. I've got proof. I got proof. Proof. I got proof. I got proof. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Come on. Here we go. I still got it, man. I still got it. Hospital. I don't know if she might have, but she wasn't feeling very well. She had some upset ribs, and she went to the hospital for upset ribs. We'll call it upset ribs. You asked for it. That's all right, Emma. Just get better. Take your time. As long look, you probably already spent like $500,000 there, so you might as well go for a cool M. Tell me that's not racist. That is so racist. Even even the banana. She's gonna go, oh, you better save it. I mean, let me save it before she Can I save it? We'll do that and we'll go. Oh no, it's the wrong button. Dang it, the wrong button again. Hold on, I'm working on it. There we go. I got it. I got it. Bam. Save as. Save as racist CIS. Racist chi. Got it. Got it. We got it. I've been sleeping. Yeah, yeah, Emma. That's basically the best thing you can do is sleep. Listen, sleep repairs your body. Whatever's going on, whether it's physical, mental, both, sleep repairs your body. That's not racist. That's not racist. That's racist. That's racist. That's racist. Oh, what is that video? That's racist. That's racist. Man, I love cinnamon. I ate almost a whole pack. Oh no. Who's checking their inbox? Me or you? What did we find proof of? Oh. Oh, she sent it to you, ND. She didn't send it to me. She don't care about me. Emma. I'm going back to bed. Hey, Aaron, always a pleasure, brother. I'm gonna watch. I got that. I got the PBS Jam bookmarks. College Incorporated. I'm on it tonight, brother. I'll talk to you about it next time you're on. Oh, check the Discord. Bam. Bam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll get that too. Bam. That's obviously totes obs AI generated on Hollywood is. Bam. Got it, brother. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Aaron. Sleep white. Sleep white. Sleep well. I was reading good night and saying sleep well at the same time. Sleep white, racist. Everybody can make fake AM messages. Let's read them aloud. Kid, if you keep ignoring my request, what caressed? Do you ever mean the monkey? I thought you were talking to Richard Liberty. No, draw me as a monkey. That was fake. Racist AI. Racist AI. AI made it. See, AI made it too. She has Saudi money. She's using superpower AI to fake everything to cover her tracks. I would never use over there. I would never use the word request. That's so non-Dutch of him. The word request. Can you imagine? Can you how like at least so what time do the bars I was supposed to say Taiwan? Or that's the name of your country, man. I got caught in 4K. You got caught in 4K. Denmark. In Denmark, when's the bars close? What time? Like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning? First, you cheated in Scribble. Now you try to manipulate the narrative with AI. Yeah, he's definitely on his period. What time do the bars close in Denmark, ND? Is that the way you say wanting a divorce? No, I want makeup sex. He's the kind of guy to start a fight with his girlfriend just for the makeup sex. I want respect. I need my respect. ND, I want respect. What time do the bars close in Denmark? He's like, Richard, I'm talking to a girl. Artist girl. All right, let's look up art. Artist girls. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Have your ring back. 5 a.m. Okay, that's kind of later than I anticipated. And those colors are whitey. I forgot what to say too. Oh, right, so like at least on the internet now people can communicate all the time. Like it used to be, you could go out to the bar till 2 o'clock in the morning, and that was like in America at least. That was the only thing open at 2 o'clock. Like if you were on the road at that time, I don't think men are manipulative and gaslighting. I don't either. I don't either. And that's most men. That's why I quit being gay. I quit being gay. I quit being gay in 4K. Well, I don't like milk before cereal. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Listen, listen. And the wedding vows are for better or for worse. So you both have issues you got to work out. You got to stay together. You got to stay together. Look at my freaking wackadoodle. Man. No. That's different. That's different. Yeah. You guys are crazy. That's for sure. Oh, window milk. You being manipulative isn't the same as me liking to eat Saturday. That's true. That's true. That's kind of a dick move there, Andy. Yes, obviously the milk before cereal is way worse, but I'm not judging. The internet. The greatest way to date. Oh, you made her cat wet. Her cat cry. This is. Do you recall bros before hoes? No way. There's a gift. Whoa. Bros before hoes, man. Brother before other. This is freaking horrible. There's a lot of them. No, there it is. She deserves a better husband. I agree. What's up, Brian? What up, Brock? Oh, no way. There you go. Mook House coming to the rescue. Yep, bam. You know how hard it must be? You had having to squeeze your butt cheeks together so hard just for that shot? ND beats. All right. Simp behavior. That's coming from Anthony Paint. What's your name again? Anthony Taint. Anthony Taint. That should be your name. Anthony Taint. Anthony? Is that his name? Andrew. Andrew Taint. Sorry, my bad. My apologies. ND beats his wife. Sorry. If Space Cowboy wins Scribble next time. I have to agree. All right, where are we at? All right. All right. All right. Let me see. This is what I'm going to do. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. Look at him freaking trying to. Look at this. 1560 by 720. Look at him trying to freaking rub it in. I got an ultra. I got an ultra. No one said you can't cheat either. That's true. It shouldn't even be a question, right? I'd rather keep my honor. Honor before. Death before dishonor. Oh, I'm definitely not marrying Chi anymore. That's faux show. Definitely. She's off the marriage list. It's not cheating if you don't get caught. I will know. It's not cheating if you don't get caught. No, Space Cow definitely. No, blowing kisses. Freaking. Let me see. Let me see. Let's look up something. I know. Let me see. How to cheat at scribble.io. No way. Scribble.io cheats. Chrome Web Store. That's what he's using, that bastard. Here you will find an auto draw hack. Advanced cheat. Oh, get out of here. Advanced cheat GUI. Auto guessing words in Scribble. That's crazy. I'm lost in these memories, leaving behind my own illusions. Well, thank you. Lost in these memories. All right, I want to see the reviews. The Greasy Fork, man. She is my wife. She is my wife now. She, you want to make up? All right, let me see here. Hold on. Wow, that's so crazy. Moocal's cheating. And I'm fingering it all out. Advanced cheat source code. Damn. It's all in JSON? No, it's not in JSON. It's in JavaScript. User script for what? Closed out button. That's Java. It's definitely image.source. Yeah, that's Java. That's not freaking Python. When it uses JSON files. That's what I'm looking at. No, you are my wife, Muka. Whoa! Oh, she's fine with making up. She wants to kiss and make up. That's so freaking. The guy's name is Tamper Monkey. That's a freaking awesome name. Oh, back in love. We're back in love. All right, where was I? ND Beats. Look how happy ND is now that him and Chi made up. Do you recall Monty Python? Hell yeah, my brother is in Monty Python. Life of Brian. You're doing pretty good there, shit face. Face. He's getting all the views. Let's see where I'm going. Let's see. Bang, bang, bang. Ooh. Stream is healthy. Dang it. I'm so tired of seeing. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of seeing. Uh, 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 I can't- Then take a break, Chi. Jesus. 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 That's horrible. Don't say that. Oops. Jesus. Jesus Chrysler. Get the butt cheeks out in the face. ND's got 30 subscribers. Oops. ND's got 30 subscribers. Embroidery for a friend's sister. It's on a cap. Cap. Yeah, I can imagine. This one's got all kinds of wackadoodle stuff on the inside of it. That would not be sewing friendly. Do you have a thimble? Chi? Chi. Chi. Do you have a thimble? Chi, do you have a thimble? A thimble is the metal thing. A sewing thimble. These things, they go on the end of your finger. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Sewing thimble. No. Sewing thimble. These, they go on your fingers to help you push the needle through thick material. So the end of the needle can go into one of those little dots and it's easy to push it through. So if you're doing like leather and it's very hard to push the needle through, you can use that. Yeah, you should get a thimble. That'll make it a lot easier because then it's easier to push the sewing needle through that material. So you don't have to. Okay, let's see. Look at these adjustable thimbles. Look, it shows. Where'd it go? Oh, that's fine. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm in a hurry. She says I'm in a hurry. Get that out of there. Let me close that. Symbols for homemade symbols. Maybe you can make a homemade thimble and help you out. For fingertip protection. Let me have. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. There we go. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I'd finger that out. Duct tape thimble shell. There you go. Wrap a piece of electrical tape or duct tape around your finger. That way you can push the needle through here. All right, where was I? Okay. Some people call me the gangster love. Some people call me Maurice. Because I speak of the pompatus of love. Yeah, sometimes I'm in a hurry too. See where we at. All right. Look, I got a picture of ND eating. There you go, Richard. Tell us a story. Let me tell you a story about a rainy day when we first met. It was a big enough umbrella, but it's always me that ends up getting wet. It's a big enough umbrella. All right, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. Let's tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about me and Allie hitchhiking home from Ocean City, Maryland. we decided we wanted to go home to be together. So we were hitchhiking, and no one picked us up for 90% of the ride. It was nightfall, probably almost one, probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I brought trash bags with us in case I had to build a lean-to to not get rained on and stuff, just in case because we had to walk a lot. We walked for hours till we got to the sign that said Bay Bridge 100 miles. So we were 100 miles from the bridge. That's 20 miles from our house. So we had at least 120 more miles, and no one was picking us up. And there was no cell phones or anything back then, so we weren't calling anybody, And your childhood friend Mark Twain, and so I was getting ready to set up our shelter, and then somebody cuts through the woods. They drive past us. The first car in like hours drives past us, cuts through the woods, and is driving back because it's like eastbound one way and westbound the other way, and there's trees in the middle. They cut through, they come back, then they cut through, and we think we're about to get murdered. The guy pulls up and says, "Hey, you guys need a ride?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah, we need a ride." So he takes us to his, like, it wasn't a house. I mean, it was like a shack on the beach, for boats. Like it was like a warehouse type thing that he lived in, and he ran a crab importing exporting company. So like the Japanese really like Chesapeake Bay blue crabs. So he went out every morning and caught a bunch of blue crab, and then they would ship them to Japan. And how to ice fish? No survival instinct. No, not at this time. And not at this point in my life. I don't even think I was 18 years old yet. I think I was 17, and so we sit there and we talk to him till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then he's like, "I gotta go to sleep," blah blah blah. So downstairs he pulls a mattress out of a closet, basically like a janitor's closet, and we're like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, so we end up falling asleep, and in the morning, glass is shattering, hitting the ground. There was a guy. He happened to be mentally retarded, but he worked with this guy. The guy's name was Steve that owned the place. The guy gave us a ride, and the guy that swung in feet first, busting through the window, comes in. He's just standing there, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Pat. Have you seen Steve?" So the door was locked because Steve had already left, like at like 5 a.m. So we went to bed at 3, and I guess we were so exhausted from walking like miles that like when he left, he was quiet enough that he didn't wake us up. So this guy Pat was an employee. The door was locked, so he busted in through the window, and so we're waking up with glass shattering around me, and I'm like, I gotta protect my woman, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Pat." It was the craziest fucking thing. And so like it was so we're like, no, I think he's upstairs. And so like the guy Pat goes upstairs, and me and Allie are looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? And so then finally, like about 5 minutes later, Pat comes in and says, "What happened to the window?" And he's like talking to us, and I'm like, "This guy Pat came swinging in feet first." He's like, "Oh, Pat's retarded." And I'm like, "Yeah, he's retarded, and you could have warned us." But so finally, he gives us a ride in the morning. He gives us a ride to the McDonald's in I can't remember the name of the town, but it's about 10, like a 10-foot walk from the bus line that was there, Greyhound bus line, and so the bus depot, and so like we had change on us, and it was $19 each for a ticket, and we only had the 20. He gave us $20, and we had some money left over, and we were sitting there counting nickels, dimes, quarters, and pennies to pay for the bus fare so both of us could get on the bus. And the bus dropped us off. The next bus stop was in Baltimore, 15 miles from Allie's house, but we had to pass Allie's house. So we talked to the bus driver, and after the next like almost 2 hours of driving, the bus dropped us off about probably 200 feet from Allie's house. So we had to hitchhike all the way. Nobody picked us up the whole time except for this guy, Steve. We crashed at his house. retarded guy swings in feet first through the window, smashing glass everywhere, and then we end up counting nickels. The bus leaves in 1 minute. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so it was an absolute crazy thing. Steve Schmelzer. Let me see Steve Schmelzer. I'm gonna go look him up. Steve Schmelzer, Maryland, crab importing exporting. Steve Schmelzer, crab importing exporting, Maryland. Steve Schmelzer. It was, what was the name of that town? It was Crisfield, Maryland. This is him, Steven Schmelzer, 2007, 2008, Canal Drive. Yep, wow. That's so crazy. Show the house. Wow. That's so crazy. That's crazy. Do you recall Helter Skelter? To the window, to the wall. Yeah, Helter Skelter. Of course I do. Absolutely. But yeah, so that's the story. Me and Allie, we were inseparable. I mean, that was good times. That was so crazy. Steve kicking the Pat kicking the window, and yeah, we thought we were dead. Like it was exactly how you would expect someone to die. Like they get like, I mean, she was gorgeous. She was a freaking supermodel, and so you have this really really hot chick, a skinny ass punk rock and roll guy. Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. And then, so he absolutely, dude, he told, yeah, it was absolutely crazy. The stories he told us that night. He had a picture of Jesus that he drew, and Jesus had dreadlocks. It was black Jesus, like it wasn't, Jewish, like Israeli Jesus. It was a black Jesus, and he drew like when he painted it, he used like the tubes of like oil paint, and he squirted out the dreadlocks, so the dreadlocks actually stood off the paper like a half inch. And it was huge. It was like probably like 3 feet by 2 feet, or like a normal movie poster size. Really freaking crazy. Like this whole everything about it was absolutely crazy. And that Jesus painting was over top of the door in the room that me and her slept in, which was not a bedroom. It was like when you go into an office, it's like the opening area where you would see a receptionist. And like, so the Jesus painting was over the door that went up, that had this like the stairway that went upstairs to where he lived, like slept. It was absolutely crazy. Steve Smelter. Is Crisfield a good place to live? That's so freaking crazy, man. Dude, I remember I carried his phone number in my wallet for like 8 years after. I mean 10 years after that. Yeah, Helter Skelter. What's going on, Captain? All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and call it here anyway. It's been 3 hours, and I had a long day today. We'll get back into everything tomorrow, and we'll run out. I'm gonna get my rookie numbers up, but we'll go ahead and call it here. I'm just asking. You found a little nugget of gold. What's that? Or it depends on the weight, Captain. Every gold's all gold is all, the value of gold is by how much it weight, the purity of it, and how much it weighs. But anyway, everybody, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you on Discord. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.